Hello everyone, it's Mish here and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you for stopping by, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome to our little family here. And if you are returning, I thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Today we're going to be doing another page in the Margarete Miller Collage journal. I bought this book at Value Village at the end of last year because I loved how it felt in my hand, and I knew that I would want to do my collages for this year in this book so that I would finish the year with a little book that I just even now love to look through. It does measure about 8.5 by 10, I believe. It's 8.5 by almost 11. So it's a nice size for me. If you did check out my other collage playlist for last year, the 2023, I used a smaller Moleskine journal and I kind of did 2 pages of collage, where this year I'm concentrating on 1 page. So we are on week 28. Wow. And the prompts for this week are a texture or pattern found in clothing, something associated with relaxation, a repeating pattern, a positive affirmation, an image of a landscape or scenery, and bonus is a security envelope design. And I actually forgot about that one. I could have incorporated probably into this layout today, but I forgot about it. So I'm just going to start with a texture or pattern found in clothing. So this would be your plaid, and I'm just going to get my tape runner. Just going to get this down in the corners. This is just some scrap paper I found in my scrap bin, and I must have been doing obviously something with diagonals, and there was 2 pieces, so I thought, well, that would work well. I'll just put 1 in each corner. This one here is kind of folded and mangled on the tip, but it doesn't really matter. So then for my let me hang on one second. I just want to get this straight. I get talking and then nothing ends up straight in my book. For the repeating pattern, well, actually for all my images today, I've showed this magazine on other layouts, but this was the Best Buy magazine. It was the March-April 2024. In Canada, it's $10, which is a reasonable price, but it was just packed full of images that just seemed to fit with the collage challenge. The one after that, I didn't buy at all because I didn't find that it was, I don't know, there wasn't really much in it that I would use. And then I have recently bought the current edition, which would be, I guess, the June, July, or July, August, I'm not sure. But, and it's okay. But in this magazine here, this one that I am talking about, there was these dahlia. It was a page on dahlias advertising the different types. And as soon as I saw it, I thought, well, that is definitely a repeating pattern. Dahlias are so lovely, and they do demonstrate nature's repeating pattern. So I absolutely love it. So I've already picked out 4 that I wanted to use, and I've matted them on some gingham, which again is a texture or pattern found in clothing. So I found some gingham papers that I had, and then I just made little pictures in frames. So I'm going to use those. And then positive affirmation. I think I'm going to have a couple, but I recently bought this little Post-it packet at when I was at Chapters or Indigo, and I thought, find the beauty in every day is a positive affirmation. And this just happened to be sitting on my desk from another project that I was doing. So I thought that I would kind of get that down as background. And then for my image of landscape or scenery, I loved this image because it just reminded me of going into what my next prompt is going to be, as relaxation. But I just loved it, and I would just love to be sitting in that garden on that little bench, just thinking about life and finding the beauty in every day. So then something associated with relaxation. Well, here's a little picnic So you've got a little bottle of wine. I don't really drink wine, but it is associated with relaxation. A little bit of bread, a little bit of a picnic basket, and they're on their way. So I kind of thought the overall theme for today would be finding the beauty in nature and enjoying that beauty. So, and I just found another repeating pattern that I wanted to kind of get down in my background. So I was thinking that probably something like that. And I just going to just use my tape runner. I'm trying to avoid a lot of moisture in the book so that the pages, don't warp as much. I could use Fabri-Tac, but I find for me this works just as well as using the tape. So I'm going to get that down. And then over top of that, I'm going to put this scene. And I think I'll leave the top open for me to put my prompt in case I want to look at it later. And then, so I'm just going to get down the edges of that. And I don't really think anything's going to be tucked underneath it. So sometimes I just will tack the middle down of an image until I get my layout done, just so that if I want to tuck something underneath it, I haven't sort of welded it down on all sides. And I think I'm okay there. And then I wanted to just kind of get that in there to cover that image on the background. So we'll just get that down. I have been quite busy this last week with the, oops, that's down now, with the Junk Journal July. So if you haven't checked out that playlist and you're into kind of journaling and whatnot, it's a fun challenge. So then I thought I would just take my little framed pictures and just kind of distribute them around the page a little bit. Kind of like that, I think. It doesn't look as good on camera, I don't think, but so I just want to get those down. And then we're almost done. So I'm just going to find another I went to Michael's. I haven't been to Michael's for a while, but they had not a remarkable coupon, but they had the 30% off this week. I tend to really make an effort if they've got a 50% off coupon, but I did need some glue, so I ran over and I treated myself to a new sticker book, little sticker book. They've got these, they're pretty good value. I think they're $14.99, but they are chock-a-block with images. So I'm going to use that today in my spread. So why not? Okay, and I kind of like how that flow goes. I'm not too worried about making sure everything is evenly spaced. I think in collage sometimes it's nice when it's not. I kind of do like things to line up, but so then this is my new sticker book. And then in the back there were some little affirmations, and I liked this one, and this one went well with my, I think it'll go there, with my color palette, and it just says, today is a good day to have a good day. And that's something to remember. Sometimes we wake up or we have all these stressful events happening and kind of feel today is not a good day. But we have within us the ability to change our outlook. Sometimes it's so hard though. And then I just wanted to look for like something like that, but that might be too big. I just kind of want something for there. And what about that? That's kind of nice. And that has like a repeating pattern you can see in there. So, and I like that it's kind of an illustration as opposed to a watercolor, or, and that might go good there. So I like how that looks. And then maybe something up there. I was kind of thinking something that, and there's some dahlias right there. I love that one. So we'll pop that in somewhere. That's a white dahlia. What if we make it kind of coming off the little banner there? Just there. But we still need something there. And what should we choose? I got a bee on my finger. Oh, where'd that come from? He's gonna go right there, look. He wanted to join in the fun. I'm thinking this one here. It's not a dahlia, but there's still repeating patterns of flowers there. I'm thinking that would go there. All right, and then I was kind of thinking, because we've got flowers, so it'll kind of draw us along the page there. But I'd like to have a butterfly or something for up in there. So I will grab, I do have a little butterfly one, so that we can draw our eye up to that corner. And we could do just a couple. Yeah, let's do one of these. So because we've got a little bit of gold there that's kind of shining through, let's just take a couple of these tiles and we'll just layer the tile down. And I think I'm liking this one. So we'll just put a couple there. And 3 is always a good number. Although 2's company, 3's a crowd sometimes, but so I like how that goes. And we could keep going down, but I think that's a good representation. And then I'm thinking maybe we're good, but let's just kind of look and see if there's, we could put a little banner coming this way, coming into the page, like so, like this one here. Yeah, I like that. So we'll stick a little banner there. I was thinking about doing some stamping, but I changed my mind. I just want it to look a little bit cleaner. And what about putting that kind of coming down from the page there? That looks kind of cute. And then let's have a little friend visit each of our flowers. So we've got that little friend, that little guy. Why not? It just adds to, when you're looking around, your eyes going around the page. Nice. And do we want to add a little circle? I don't want to cover up any more of that image. I could put a little something something there. And those bees are a little bit scary bees. I love bees though. When I'm out in the yard, and I've got lots of hanging baskets. I got 3 hanging baskets right now. And I was out watering the other day, and there was like a bee fest going on. And I was so happy. I was like, you suck that up, little bees. And then maybe, no, just something there. I suppose I should have maybe not wasted your time. Here's a little hummingbird. He's cute. Oh yeah, that looks, I think that's going to look good there. Because he's getting his nectar from those flowers. All right, well, I think that's done for today. We've got our texture or pattern found in clothing. So we have some plaid and some gingham. We have something associated with relaxation, and that definitely, to me. We have some repeating patterns in our flowers and our affirmations. And, I guess our relaxation is here. And then our scene or image there. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I am trying to post every day in July for the July Junk Journal. So if that's something that you're interested in. And I'm hoping, I don't have it done yet, but I do have an idea for my Daphne's Diary for this coming Friday. So until we meet again, I hope you do stay safe and well, and bye for now.